Hudson's Bay. The saga of the great Hudson's Bay Fur Company. And of the brave men who traveled the untrekked wilderness from Labrador to California, from Minnesota to Alaska. Starring Barry Nelson as Jonathan Banner, Hudson's Bay Man. With George Tobias as Pierre Falcone.
At the request of His Majesty's government, the Hudson's Bay Company had sold a large area of land near Fort Rowe to an organization of settlers. The Métis of mixed French and Indian descent, who considered themselves as a separate people, were getting pretty tough. And I, getting worried about the situation, sent that master spy Pierre Falcone to Fort Rowe to let me know what was happening.
And we'll defend ourselves from here. Now, if you don't, you'll lose your trapping rights, your hunting rights, and your fishing rights. And then, taxes. You'll be worse than the farmers. We've got only one thing to do. Fight for our rights!
You say oui, Monsieur Taylor. But you are not Métis like us.
But I'm a free trader, Henri. And if they drive you from your lands, I'm in the same trouble you are.
Yes. He is right, of course. Free traders do not pay as much as Hudson's Bay. But it is better than nothing, even if a few of us have to die fighting the company and the soldiers.
You know, I've never seen you around here before.
I have lately come out of the West.
Sounds like you're trying to frighten the men.
Oh, no.
Perhaps we can make a peaceful arrangement. The settlers will not come all at once. There will be plenty of time for hunting and trapping.
A peaceful arrangement. It's a silly idea, Henri. I say take over this fort before the settlers and fight them from here.
Stand aside. Stand aside.
Might not feel like it.
Really? Well, whatever you feel like, I have orders to take possession of this fort as headquarters for the new settlement. I intend to execute them.
Boys, let him in and you'll never get him out. And then you'll lose your trapping ground. You still think you'll get your rights without fighting, Henry?
How is it with Jacques?
Not good. The sword cut deep.
Well, it'll be a miracle if he lives through the night. If he dies...
Even if Jacques dies, it would not be wise to kill an officer of the king's forces. I will not permit it.
If we want to get what we want, we've got to try anything. Anything.
Pierre managed to get a message through about Major Higley, and I decided I'd better get to the governor right away.
If the Métis want war, they'll have it.
Isn't there a way of working out a compromise?
I'm aware of your position with the Hudson's Bay Company, Mr. Banner. But as long as I'm governor of the new settlement, there will be no compromise. Not with scoundrels who defy the authority of the crown.
No, still, you know, it's only a matter of letting the Métis hunt and trap while your settlers develop farms and cleared the forest.
I will not submit to threats.
Still, it would be wrong to send troops there.
How else am I going to rescue Major Higley if they haven't already killed him?
Ah, yes, Major Higley. Well, if I can go to Fort Rowe alone, and if I'm lucky, I might be able to free our Major Higley and save a long and bitter war.
And if you're not lucky... I give you 2 days, Mr. Banner.
whole days? Thank you again, sir.
Major Wrigley?
Yes?
I am not one of the Métis.
Your personal affairs don't interest me.
Ah, but this does. I was sent here by Jonathan Banner to join the Métis. A secret mission.
A spy?
If you like. But I am on your side.
It's dirty business, whichever side you're on. Wouldn't trust a chap who'd lend himself to it.
You better trust me. If that man you caught dies, they will kill you. Tonight, I will help you to escape.
Escape? Are you suggesting I should run from this rabble?
Perhaps you do not understand.
Perfectly. My orders were to come to this fort, to stay here till I'm relieved. I shall do so.
Perhaps I do not understand.
Wake up! Where's the key? What are you doing here?
I find the guard asleep. I come in to see if everything is all right.
Why didn't you wake up the guard?
There was no reason.
Well, don't let me find you in here again, see, without orders.
I wish you chaps would go somewhere else to squabble. It's awfully disturbing.
I wouldn't plan on too long a game, Major. It might get interrupted.
Good news?
Nah, the governor's ready to send troops. Oh, do you have any luck? What about you?
Well, I do what you tell me. I try to make the Métis thing different, but I get nowhere.
You're going to lose your hero's medal.
What I need it for. Come on home.
Yeah, might as well. No. You can't just do that. Is Major Higley still alive?
Yes, but to me it seems this pig-headed Englishman will not be happy until he is dead.
Oh, that makes sense. Look, just let me know what happened. And tell it to me slow and very clear. Hmm?
Well, first there is this Tyler. And then there is this Henri Provençal. And this corporal who walk up and down all the time and watch me. I don't get a chance to do anything. See? But I like to get home. I have this little Indian girl. I think she is from the Potawatomi tribe. And...
Open the door. I must speak with you, Major.
Can't think of a subject in the world I discuss with you, old boy, except the surrender of this fort to me.
That is impossible.
And do you mind if I retire?
Major Higley, there is room here for us and for you settlers. If you do not take our land all at once, there can be peace.
Quite likely, but I don't make my orders. I carry out those that are given me.
But if I could set you free, you could go back to the governor and speak with him.
Not part of my job.
I expected something like this. A deserter. Probably a spy. Henry! Come on! Come on!
Well, I'd say they're having a bit of trouble out there.
All right, follow the scouting party! Come on, get out here! Come on, hurry up! Come on, get out here!
What has happened?
What do you know about Pierre Falcon?
Nothing, except he say he is Métis and he join us.
You may find out a lot more before this night's over. All right, men, come on, let's go.
And the captain watched the lieutenant, and the lieutenant watched the sergeant, and the sergeant watched the corporal, and like I told you, the corporal watched me. It is hopeless.
Not if I talk to Henri Provençal.
Well, how you do that?
I guess I just have to go to the fort and see him.
Have tea with him. Yeah, you do that, Johnny. And Tyler find out who you are, and you hang like that officer. And I, too.
Not if you're a hero.
Me, a hero?
Take a prisoner.
Oh, I'm not going back. I am a devout coward.
Yeah, I know.
Get Falcon!
Looks as if your mind's been made up for you, Pierre. Start yelling for help.
What?
Just start yelling or I'll really hit you.
Help! Help!
Louder, louder, come on.
Help! Help!
Falcon.
I hear a noise. I go look, I find a man.
What happened to him?
He started the fight. He hit me with the left, I hit him with the right. I hit him in the stomach, he hit me in the head, I finished the fight.
Well, bring him into port and let's see what we got. Come on. Come on. What'd you hit him with?
With my fist. I'm much stronger than I look.
Who hit me? What do you want?
How about you telling us what you want?
Tyler. Yeah.
Pierre found this fellow lurking around the fort.
Lurking. Just riding peacefully by on my way to see a friend.
Who is this friend?
What's it matter to you?
It might matter a great deal.
You bet it might. Couldn't be a friend by the name of Major Higley.
Major who?
Perhaps it would be better if I question him alone.
What have you got to say to him that the rest of us can't hear?
You are not getting any answers to your questions. Maybe I can.
Well, when you boys make up your mind, you just let me know.
What if he's a Hudson's Bay man?
I will find out.
Yeah, and give in to them.
I will do as I see fit. I am still the chief of the Métis. Bring him to my cabin.
Wait. I am the one who captured him. I will take charge of him. Give me a rope. This is Provençal's cabin.
Let's go in.
Maybe we better not.
Why not?
Well, maybe we should leave now while we can.
I want to talk to Provençal.
Oh, that Tyler, he is almost sure that you are from Hudson's Bay. And when he finds out that you are, he will kill you.
You worried about me, Pierre?
Of course.
I didn't know you cared.
Ah, Johnny.
Let's go.
But why?
Because that's what the company pays me for. Come on.
I'll bring the prisoner.
I think I know you.
We saw each other some time ago in Montreal.
Who was this friend you were coming to see?
His name might be Henri Provençal.
Henri Provençal is no friend of an Hudson Bay man. Not even if his name is Jonathan Banner.
Even if Banner comes to bring peace between the Métis and the company and the government?
I cannot accept your peace.
Oh, Henri, listen to reason. There's a chance of getting what you want and what I want, but on one condition. You must free Major Higley.
That is not possible. My men would rise against me.
I take that chance, otherwise a lot of men are going to be hurt.
If only there was a way of doing this.
There is a way. I'm your prisoner. Put me in with your other prisoner. Let me talk to him. Hello, Jacques. How are you feeling? I'm sorry about this. I hope you'll feel better soon.
Smell good, old man.
Major, I admire your courage and your devotion to duty, but even a soldier needs common sense.
If we were anywhere else but here, sir, I'd call you out for that.
For a pleasant little duel in Hyde Park? Oh, come on, get off of it. Major, I'm trying to save not only your life, but the lives of other men.
By running away? By going against my orders? By giving way to these rascals?
I don't seem to be getting through to you. You don't understand.
I understand very well, Banner.
If law is ever to come to this wilderness, those who represent it must show no weakness.
Major, I wish I was as sure of anything as you are of everything.
I was never unsure of a thing in my life.
That's clear enough.
Look, since there's only one cot, perhaps you'd like to rest for a while.
No, thank you. Major, I hate to do this to you, but... Here!
Here. What's that for?
Well, of course, we could jump.
Where are we going?
Target practice if we don't get out of here.
Huh?
You're Henry Provençal. He's letting both the prisoners escape. And Jacques is dead. No. Let Provençal have his way. Let them both go. Let them get away. But not too far.
Strategic retreat.
What is this strategic retreat?
Oh, you see, you have... Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
The enemy's on the run. Well, as a military man, I must say that was excellent strategy, Banner.
Strategy? Oh, yes, to tell you the truth, I didn't think they'd catch us.
Johnny, the best strategy of all.
I'm not sure.
May I put a word in, sir?
Certainly, Major.
Banner and Falcon were, of course, entirely wrong in attacking me and forcing me into an ignominious retreat.
Of course.
But they were right, if you see what I mean.
Well, I must say I find it difficult to follow.
I mean, if I'm to be in command of Fort Row, I'd like to do what they suggested. And let Monsieur Provençal's people have their ancient privileges. Until a more convenient time.
Well, Major, I've already told you that I admired your courage and devotion to duty.
I remember the occasion well.
May I also say I admire your common sense. You know, Governor,
What we did was not very easy. The captain was watching the lieutenant was watching the sergeant was watching the corporal, and the corporal never took his eyes off me. So one night when I was on guard duty, I jumped over the wall on a rope. I met Banner. I gave him a left, and I gave him a right, and I gave him in the stomach, and I gave him in the head. And then I had to knock out 4 men in the water. It's a good thing that I am much stronger than I look.
Well, do you have a spare medal for my gallant friend over there?